The Warborn grew. Soon, much sooner than I anticipated, only 2 warlords remained in Valkenheim. The Raider, and a vicious killer named Civ. With many of the Warborn leaders held hostage, conflict was inevitable. Civ's work.
That's just barbaric.
I've seen you take scalps.
It's different. We'll just wait for your signal then?
The Bear Claw clan crushed all resistance. They forced the other clans to serve them. Their warlord, Civ, was ruthless in her pursuit of power. I liked her. We build new structures on top of the sanctuaries left by our ancestors. But they never match the glory of our past. They were great. We have much to learn from them. A millennium ago, Valkenheim was the site of a vast Nordic empire. The earth swallowed them whole. Now, in places, the rains slowly...
Warborn prisoners. I would free them.
Through example, we knights accidentally taught the Vikings the art of siege warfare. I like to think that, in turn, they showed us how to live free. The more glory a Viking earns, the greater their legend when they are gone. But unlike us, their god...
Vikings in cages. Unacceptable.
The Vikings worship gods of wood, of storms, and of stone. The samurai gods are of fire, of wind, and of thought. The gods of the knights are iron, steel, and gold. But power, that we agree on.
Seph.
Raider!
We had a history.
I know it's you!
I guess that was the signal? The real fight had begun. Push them to their gate!
Push them back! What are you doing among the Warborn?
You talk too much.
You will die here, Raider!
Seph had numbers, but the Warborn had me.
You are nothing! think you're better than me?
The old ways of blood stir our people. We were united once more. It was time to free the rest of the Warborn. Stygander.
What took you so long? Finding Vikings you hadn't pissed off. My thanks, warrior.
Don't disappoint me, Jarl.
Oh, I like you.
Now, it was time to take back our birthright.
The Vikings united. And so quickly. Now they turned their attention to us. I left some of my Blackstones in control of their shipyards at Valkenheim. Stygander, their new Jarl, set out to take them from us.
Among our people that run deep as stone. Our shields are as versatile as they are strong. Our swords are lethal, simple and ancient design. And a leader who does not lead the charge is no leader at all. We are called warlords, a name that is earned. We are the shield of our people. And we will not fall. We would need ships. And I had been out of action for long enough. Among our people that run deep as stone. Our shields are as versatile as they are strong. Our swords are lethal, simple and ancient design. And a leader who does not lead the charge is no leader at all. We are called warlords, a name that is earned. We are the shield of our people. And we will not fall. We would need ships. And I had been out of action for long enough. Odin's beard. These Blackstones had done a poor job of fortifying our defenses. Get to the gate. I needed to get that gate open, and fast.
Once the Blackstones were pushed out of Valkenheim, the Vikings would put their shipwrights and their lumber mills back to work. And then they would need a target.
I need to open that gate. I need to open that gate. I should get to the ballista!
The runes of the Vikings and our own letters must have a common ancestor. The difference is that our...
I almost pity those knights. Let's wipe these Blackstones out!
The Vikings had built up their settlements and shipyards over decades, centuries. It took a little more than a year for it all to fall into disrepair. The Vikings like to tell stories about why they decorate their ships with monsters. But the simplest explanation is the best one. They do it to frighten their enemies.
Use their machines against them! Odin's beard.
Viking clans do not truly join. Alliances are common, but are just as commonly broken. The war-born clans is just a way of saying all the clans who cannot defeat the war-born in combat. Those Blackstones had quite a haul. Where did these come from?
Samurai ships, washing up all summer long, full of this junk.
The samurai!
They're weak. We outnumber them 10 to 1.
And they've had a good year! We're gonna need a fleet. It was time for a raid.
Hoping for quick spoils and perhaps the glory of victory, The Vikings turned their attention on their neighbors across the sea. The samurai lands were guarded by an ancient sea fort, one that the Vikings believed to be poorly defended.
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raid reminded us of who we are. We began with a fortress on the sea. But they knew we were coming. The gates of that fortress had worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them. Warborn! Everyone to the gates! Charge! When those gates moved, the whole plan changed. They're retreating! Those gates moved. The whole plan changed.
Apples here!
Go! Lead the climb!
Need to open that gate. We're not dying down there. Gotta get that gate open. Where's the damn gate controls?
The war machines of the samurai often make ours look like toys. They learned much during their exodus, and from many different peoples. If they hadn't, they wouldn't be such a threat.
We're not dying down there.
The seafort of the samurai guarded one of the very few places in the mile where a fleet could safely come to shore. And it was an ancient place.
Something should do it. All we needed to do now was push them back. Stay there!
The samurai had no ancient ancestors in these lands. They came after the fall from another land far to the east. But they have been enthusiastic in their rebuilding.
Won. Only their commander remained.
Beyond that fortress lay the mire, acres of unforgiving swampland, and a natural defense for the samurai city beyond. That city was what the Vikings had come for. Before the waters receded, that entrance was a canal. Imagine, ships sailing through into waters that are now only swamp. The world has changed.
We have done it!
The fort's commander was Fujikyo, a samurai champion. His name had reached across the sea. Even the Vikings knew of his legend. There, the war-born raider would face him.
Samaka! 蛮族めが全てをぶち壊しよってこの城は落ちた。もはや兵もおらぬ。我が命もほどなく尽きよう。門を開いたのは貴様だ。その命であがれ。You're in my way. 回しき化け物め。大した腕だ。報いを受けるがいい。門を開いたのは貴様だ。大した腕だ。
day reminded our people what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
To reach the great city of the Emperor, the Vikings now faced the Mire. Here, brute force would not suffice. Skill and knowledge would be needed to cross safely. The war-born Valkyrie, Runa, was sent to find a way through.
The Mire. An apt name for a terrible place. I was sent to find a way through. Let's start by finding an outpost, or a camp, or something.
Taking the beach was one thing. Crossing the mire was another. But there was no plunder to be gained along the shore. The wealth of the samurai lay beyond the swamp.
This place is unpleasant.
The first scout group the Vikings sent out into the mire never returned. Nor the second. Nor the third.
Promising.
The first scout group the Vikings sent out into the mire never returned. Nor the second. Nor the third.
This place is unpleasant. Promising. Whoever that warrior had alerted was probably who I wanted to talk to. They had one of our missing scouts captive. You've done well to stay alive.
Control and defense of the mire is split among the many houses of the daimyo. Their defenses vary in quality, but none of their defenders lack in skill.
There was activity by the docks to the north.
Which way to the docks?
何かの気配が戦いに備えろ
Maybe one of them would know how to get to the city.
This is a good day to die! I have come for you!
何かが動いてこれまでか
Ah!
れまでかこれまでか
The mire would claim many Viking lives if their scouts could not find a safe way through to the city. Or even if they could.
Damn this place. You fought well.
I have come for you!
"500 years the samurai have been here. Long enough to call this place their home. Long enough for their work to fall into ruin. Still, we treat them like newcomers.
Damn this place.
The mire is a dreadful place for an army. It can swallow up an entire force without a trace. Its paths shift and change. But boats are no safer when your enemy has hidden catapults and fire.
You fought well.
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, now what? We need maps.
There's a monastery.
How do you know? Wait here. I'll get reinforcements. Wait for us here.